You could argue that, yes, it's nice to provide a great experience to clients, depending on whether this is someone's first podcast that they're listening to or they listen to several. Why emphasize that so much?
We could spend hours on this, Michael, but probably to regurgitate some of what other people say, but then just on a deeper level, I think that, for our clients, we're going to get them a monetary award at the end of the case. If we're able to say, okay, this is a case we want, we know where it's going to go, like that's going to happen. And within a margin, depending on who the lawyer is, it's going to handle that. So then we say, like, what value add can we offer them? And some of it's healing. My mom, who's a social worker, works for our firm as a counselor. And so, as I mentioned already, being able to work with them and help them obtain closure in their case is really important. And so, if you're going to seek justice, you have to do justice in the process. And part of that, for us, that doing good by doing right, is to actually support the clients in healing. And that healing takes various forms. Some of it's just simply listening to the clients. One of the things I just taught to, I shouldn't say teach, but talk to one of my coaching groups within our firm about recently was Imago relationship therapy, which is literally a marriage counseling sort of therapy, but it's this Imago dialogue, which is reflecting and mirroring and helping people heal as a result. There's other pieces to it, but those pieces that are important to our team. And so just helping them be better listeners with our clients, for example. And so all this to us is really, part of this journey. And I think within margins, we can impact the end result, but we can impact them individually on a more significant level.
And on the note of doing good by doing right, so there's obviously doing that for your clients, but that extends also to the community.
It does, yeah. And it's it's something that I've taken to heart. What Chris has said is, as leaders, we have to work on ourselves and be able to face outward. And I think once we take care of ourselves individually, then the team members take care of the clients take care of the firm. But then more broadly than that, if you take care of the community also will take care of the firm as well. But if you give with the expectation of receiving, it just doesn't come. So you just have to give wholeheartedly. And for us, that's one of the things I love about going back to Pittsburgh. I said I made it back. It's opening up the Pittsburgh and West Virginia offices. We've been able to do things like our turkey giveaway. We find people that really are respected in the community, like Najee Harris, for example, and working with Najee to then have an impact on a turkey giveaway or student distracted driving initiatives, or supporting the Bigger Picture Foundation and what he's trying to do with his foundation. And so we find these connections with people just because our heart's coming from the right place and their heart's coming from the right place. And people say to me like, well, how is it you're working with Najee Harris? Well, we had an agent we know who put us in contact, but he could have worked with any law firm. He actually aligned in terms of our values. And that to me is just a beautiful thing about life and just builds relationships, which is wonderful.